Okay, so start tayo. Number 1, again we are asked to solve for the value of x. So if we're going to look at the given, meron tayong tangent line and of course a secant line. So based on the theorems, no? If you are not familiar with the theorems, I'm suggesting that you will go back to the video posted, no? On the different theorems. Nandyan po yan lahat. So if you're not familiar with the theorems, again, I am suggesting na aralin mo yun so that it will be easier for you to follow, no? Yung ating gagawin this morning. So, again, meron tayo ditong tangent line, eto, and a secant line. Ang kaibahan ng dalawa, pag sinabi, when we say tangent line, it only intersects the circle at exactly 1 point. Pag secant line, twice. Alright? So again, this is our tangent line. And ito naman yung secant line. Now, based on the theorem, ano bang sabi ng theorem? When we have this, the entire secant line, ito, which is x plus 9, let me write that, x plus 9, and then the product of the other part, which is 9, is just equal to the square of the tangent line. Alright? Itong tangent na yan. So that is just 12 squared. Yun yung sabi sa ating theorem. Alright? And then we are just going to distribute. So, x times 9, that is just 9x. And then 9 times 9 is 81. And then 12 squared is 144. And then, let me just get the calculator. And then we're gonna do 144 minus 81. That gives us 63. So this is now 9x equals 63. And then we solve for x. Ano mangyayari when we solve for x? This is just x equals 7. So our answer is 7. So anong letter yan? That is actually letter D. So ito yung ating sagot for number 1. Alright? Ganun yung sabi ng theorem. Again, I would like to repeat. Pag meron tayong tangent and secant, yung proportion ng secant, the entire length of the secant times the part of that length is just equal to the square of the tangent line. Ganun yung ating theorem. Alright? Let's do number 2. Or do we have any questions with number 1? Sa mga nandito, there are 10 people here. And again, thank you so much sa mga nag-like and nag-follow sa ating TikTok. Do we have questions with number 1? Alright, I think walang questions na. Thank you sa pag-like, Carl. Alright, let's do number 2. Number 2 now is 2 secant lines. Alright, dalawang secant line. Oh. And then, ano bang sabi? When we have secant line intersecting outside the circle. So, ang sabi dito is what? The same thing. Yung entire secant, say for example, this one, that is x plus 10, times the length of the part is just equal to the same thing. The entire length of this, which is 20, right? 11 plus 9 is 20. And then, the part, which is just 9. Alright? Ganyan yung gagawin natin. So, we're just going to do simple algebra. This is, distribute natin yung 10. So, 10x will become 10x plus 100. And then the other side, what is 20 times 9? That is just 180. And then we just solve for x. So we have 10x is equal to 80, right? Because again, 180 minus 100, that is 80. And just divide everything by 10. So x is equal to 8. So x will be 8. What letter is that? That is actually letter A. Alright? So, yung gagawin natin. Questions and clarifications with number 2 before we proceed with number 3. Thank you sa pag-follow, Carl. And John Knowns Math. Alright, let's do number 3. So, ang sa number 3, thank you sa pag-share, Danny. Sa number 3 naman, we are seeing here two chords intersecting within the circle. Alright? So, based on the theorem, again, if you're not familiar with the different theorem, balikan mo yung post ko about that. So, ang sabi sa theorem, yung segments of these two chords are actually proportional. Alright? So, we're gonna write, I'm gonna take this one first. That is just 15. And then that is just 6 times 6. That is just equal to this one, which is 10 plus 6, right? So, I have 10. And then, x. So, this will become 15 times 6. What is that? That is just 80, right? 90. That's 90. So, this is just 90 equals 10x. And then again, divide everything by 10. 9 equals x. So, ito yung ating sagot. What letter is that? That is actually letter A. Alright? Oh. I think it's not too late to restudy this concept. Sino ba 'yan? Clyde. Alright? Yun yung sinasabi ko always, no? In math kasi, yung topics are built from one another. So, especially in high school, in senior high school, if you're planning to take engineering in the future and in college, kailangan mo talaga ng solid na foundation in mathematics, no? Algebra. In algebra. Kasi sa college, more on algebra eh. Application, more or less. So, you need to understand the concept. Yeah. Congratulations. Anong klaseng engineer ka ba? Yeah, parang ang hirap sa una, yes. Ganun talaga no kasi when we are introduced with a concept, no, for the first time, ang dami kasi nating predispositions, no? Mga inhibitions. Mahirap 'yan, mahirap 'to. So it will add up. But then again, if we keep on practicing or solving problems, hindi naman siya mahirap. Alright? Oh, congratulations, civil engineering. Dumadali pag tumatagal. Yes, very true, Carl. Ano pong topic yan? This is again grade 10, no? Yung arcs, chords, secant, tangent sa circle. To be honest, no, I'm not familiar with the MSA book. Ano bang content niyan? Yeah, I'm also a fan of organic chemistry. When I was still in college, no? Yeah, organic chemistry. It's a big help, no? So, I think most of the students, no, who are in college, alam na alam yung organic chemistry na channel. Yeah. But then again, all right. Yeah. Also, Khan Academy is a free resource. All right. And the good thing about Khan is they actually offer not just math. I think most of the topics no nandun. It's a good thing about Khan Academy. Yun yung mga one of the yung mga resources na ginagamit ko din way back when I was still studying. Alright, let's do number 4. Again, kung gusto niyo sumabay sa solution, feel free, no? Kung gusto niyo sumabay. This is not for this is not for grade 10. This is for everyone, no? If you want to review the concepts, pwede kayong sumabay. Alright, let's do number 4. So again, sa number 4, the same concept sa number 3, right? Meron tayong two chords intersecting within the circle. So again, pag sinabi natin chord, balikan ko lang yung concept. Pag sinabing chord, it is a segment whose endpoints are on the circle. Alright? It's on the circle. And the longest chord is actually the diameter. Alright. Good thing, Bon. Alright. So again, pag sinabi natin chord, ito yung segments that are what? The endpoints are on the circle. Remember that, on the circle. Ito, yung mga endpoints niya. Alright? Pag sinabi natin secant, it's a line that will intersect the circle twice, no? So, meaning to say, lalabas yan. Let me just go back here. Ito. This is a secant. And ito naman, ito yung tangent natin. Alright? Tangent. It will only touch the circle once. Let's do number 4. So, number 4, we are asked to find x. So, the same thing, no? Since proportional yan, we are going to do x times 6. That is just equal to 12 times 5. And then again, this is just 6x is equal to 60. And then divide both sides by 6. X is equal to 10. Alright? So, anong letter yan? That is actually letter A. Alright? Thank you so much yung mga nagla-like and nag-share sa ating live and also yung nagpa-follow. Shika, thank you by the way for the rose. Alright, let's do number 5. Again, by the way, itong file na to, this will be uploaded sa classroom natin, alright? So, if you want to, to have a resources, kung gusto nyong balikan yung mga solutions natin, you can actually have a copy of this file, no? With the solution, with the annotations na ginagawa natin ngayon. How to join the classroom? Kindly watch the pin post. Nandyan po sa aking posted videos. Let's do number 6. Number 5, I mean. So, number 5, again, we have secant and a tangent. So, again, ang sinabi natin earlier, when we have this kind of setup, is, ang setup natin will become this. The product of the entire secant times the part, and then that is just equal to the square of the length ng itong tangent na to. So, ano yan? That is just x plus 18. That's our entire secant times 18. And again, this is just equal to 30 squared. Alright? That is just equal to 30 squared. So, let's try to do the algebra. Distribute natin. 18 times x will become 18x is equal to, bakit equal na agad? Plus, what is 18 squared? 18 squared, that is just 324. And 30 squared, that is just 900, right? 30 squared, that's 900. Alright, that's 900. Now, we are going to solve for x. So, basically, mangyayari, this is just 18x. And we're gonna subtract both sides by 324. So, 900 minus 324, that is just 576. And then again, divide everything by 18. Ang sagot natin will be 576 divided by 18. That is just 32. Alright? So, ang sagot natin sa number 5 is actually 32. And what letter is this? Letter C. Right? That is letter C. That is based on the theorem. That is based on the theorem. Pag meron kang ganito, secant, and then a tangent, yung proportion nito, the entire secant, which is this, the entire secant, x plus 18 times the part is just equal to the square of this tangent here. That's according to the theorem. Alright, so again, if you are not familiar with the theorem, I am suggesting balikan mo yung post ko about that. Alright? Alright, let's do number 6. If okay na tayo sa number 5. So, on number 6 again, meron tayong 2 chords. So, ano nga yung sabi ng theorem? Pag meron tayong dalawang chords, ang gagawin lang natin is what? This is just this entire chord, ito. That is just 12, yung part niya, and then the other part is just equal to, they are proportional. So, they are just 9 times 8. Alright? So, again, ito, 12 times x is just equal to 9 times 8. They are proportional. So, 12x, and then what is 9 times 8? That is just 72, right? And then again, divide everything by 12. X now is 6. So, what letter is that? That's actually letter D. Alright? JP, that is actually correct. Tama yan. Alright? Do you have questions before we proceed with number 7? None. Okay. Let's do number 7. Alright, number 7, secant. Dalawang secant line. So again, sa secant line, we have the entire secant times the part. Alright? Is equal to what? Is equal to the entire secant of the other. Ito. And then multiply mo siya by part. They are equal. So, ano yung setup natin? Ang setup natin will be this one. So, we have the entire secant, 15 plus 6, that is 21, times 6. This is equal to the entire secant dito, that is just x plus 7. And then, the part is 7. So, what is 21 times 6? 21 times 6, that is 180, 186. Ano, 126, I mean. 126. Alright, try natin. 21 times 6, that's 126. And then, we're gonna do distribute 7. So, that is 7 times x, that's 7x. And then, 7 times 7, that's 49. And then, we solve for x. So, 126 minus 49. That gives you 77. So, this is 77 equals 7x. Divide both sides by 7 to get our x. So, this is just 11 equals x. And what letter is that? That is letter B. Alright? Alright, let's do number 8. According to CV, number 8 is C. Alright, try natin if that is really the answer. So, try natin. Again, anong gagawin natin? Part, the entire secant, 17 plus 7, that's 24. Multiplied by the part, which is 7. equals, this entire secant is x plus 8, and then the part is 8. Alright? So, try natin. 24 times 7. 24 times 7, that's 168. So, this is 168 equals 8 times x, 8x, and then 8 times 8 is 64. Alright? And then we subtract both sides by 64. This is just 104, right? That's 104. Alright? So again, that's 168 minus 64. That's 104. So this is now 104 is equal to 8x. And then we divide everything by 8. So 104 divided by 8, that is actually 13. So 13 equals x. Alright, what letter is that? That is actually letter A. Alright. What made your answer wrong? Try to check your solution. It's okay lang, no? It's okay. Try to check your solution. Bakit kaya C yung sagot mo at first? It's always nice, no? To go back to our solution when our answer is wrong. Hindi naman to exam. So, yep, you can actually do this kahit mental. As long as you know the different theorem, no? Related to this topic. Basic math. Yeah. I think, no? Diyan tayo nagkakamali eh. I can still remember, no? High school ako. We are actually asked to memorize the multiplication table. No? Mentally. Pero pagdating mo ng college, kahit 1 plus 1, I don't know kung sino, may mga college student ba dito? 1 plus 1, kailangan pang i-calculator kasi you need to be very sure. 1 minus 0. I tried that one in college actually. Just wanted to make sure that, again, my answer is really correct. So, even 1 times 1 or 1 minus 1, calculator pa dati. That's a funny thing. But then again, it's a true-to-life experience, no? Alright, question with 7 and 8 before we proceed. Thank you so much again sa mga nag-like ng ating live, nagpa-follow, and nag-share. Thank you so much. Do we have questions with 7 and 8? I think none. So let's proceed. Nine and 10. Where's 9 and 10? Alright, 9 and 10. Ano gamit niyo pagsulat? This is actually a tablet, no? Tablet po yung gamit ko. Hindi siya tablet na tablet. It's a, I don't know, ano bang brand ito? XP pen. Try to search na lang. Kasi dati, I actually purchased this one kasi dati I use mouse and then, ang hirap pag mouse. Hindi maganda yung penmanship ko tapos mouse pa yung gamit. Worst. Alright, let's do number 9. Before we solve number 9, kindly comment down your answer in our comment section. What do you think is the answer here? Is it 20, 15, 14, or 17? Alright, according to Carl, number 9 is B. What about the others? Try lang. Alright, B. Yung iba, baka gustong sumali. What is your answer? Try lang natin, then we'll solve. We'll show the solution. 15. That's B. Alright? That's letter B. 15 is B. Alright? Let's try. Again, secant itong dalawa, right? Secant. So, meaning to say, ito, the entire secant, which is 18. Let me just write it here, 18. And then times 7, the part. That's just equal to the entire secant, which is x plus 6, times 6, the part. And then we'll just do algebra. So, 18 times 7, that is 70, 56, 100, 26. Tama ba ako? 18 times 7. Yeah, 126. And then we have 6x plus 36. 36. And then we subtract both sides by 36. Alright? So what is this? This is just 90, right? 90 equals 6x. Divide both sides by 6. So we have 15 equals x. So our answer is 15. So what letter is 15? That is actually letter B. Alright? Letter B. Correct. That's letter B. Alright, let's do 10. What about number 10? Again, yung number 10, this is now a chord. So, ang chord natin is the product of the parts is just equal to the product of the parts. Alright, I'm seeing letter B, B, B. Yung iba, what do you think? Alright, let's solve natin. Alright, I'm seeing B. Alright, try natin. Again, ang chord, pag ganito yung setup natin, part times part. So, meron tayong 15 times x is just equal to part times part, which is just 10 times 9. So, this is now 15x equals 90. And again, ano yung gagawin natin next? Divide everything by 15. So, x equals 6. Alright? So, that will be our answer for number 10, letter B. Questions before we proceed with number 11 and 12? Actually, I only have 12 items for this. And then, wala na. Ano yung next natin? Do you want us to go back dun sa mga arcs? Central angle? After this? Circles po. Circle. This is yung theorem on circles sa secant. Ano ba? Tangent chords. Alright, so do you want us to go back dun sa mga arc? If you want, babalik tayo dun. Gawa lang ako ng other worksheet for that. After this, I only have 12 kasi dito. So this will be the last two numbers for this one. Okay, balik tayo dun after this. Alright? Sige. Number 11 and 12. What will be our answer? Let's do number 11 first. What do you think is the answer? Alright, JP. According to JP, that's C. Leo, C. Yung iba kaya? Try lang natin. What do you think is the answer? C. C. Alright, C. And then C. Alright. Try natin to solve. Again, secant ito, right? Secant. So, we need to say part times whole times part is equal to the whole times part. So, we're gonna do this one first. Yung entire secant is x plus 9. X plus 9 times the part, which is 9. And again, that is just equal to what? The entire secant, ito, which is 18 times 8, right? The part. So, try natin. This is x, 9x plus 81. This is now 18 times 8. 80, 64, 140, 144. Try natin. 18 times 8. Yeah, that's 144. And then again, to solve for x, we need to subtract both sides by 81. So what is 144 minus 81? That is just 63. And then again, to solve for x, divide everything by 9. So x is equal to 7. Anong letter yan? That is actually letter C. Alright, for number 11. That's letter C. Anong grade topic po ito? This is grade 10, circles. Alright? Again, this is grade 10, circles. Number 12, the last number. This is again a secant and a tangent. Alright, secant and a tangent. Paano malaman kung secant or tangent? Again, pag secant, it will intersect the circle twice. Ito. Dalawang beses po. Ito. 1, 2. That's secant. Alright? Pag tangent naman, ito. Once lang. Isang beses lang. Alright? Pag chord naman, pag chord, ito yung chord. Yung endpoints niya is on the circle. Ito. Yung mga nasa loob. Yung endpoints is nasa circle. Yan. That's a chord. Okay? That's a chord. So, let's do number 12. So, again, secant and a tangent. So, pag secant again is the entire secant, which is x plus 12. X plus 12 times the part, which is 12. And that is just equal to the square of the tangent. Alright? So, let's do the algebra. 12 times x, that is just 12x. Plus 12 times 12, 144. And then 18 squared. What is 18 squared? 18 squared, that is just 324. And subtract both sides, 144. So we have 12x equals 324 minus 144. That gives you 180. So this is 180. So x now is what? X now is 15, right? Because 180 divided by 12, that is 15. So x is 15. So what letter is that? This is actually letter B. Alright? That's letter B. I hope klaro yan so far, no? Again, this is about circles, yung mga segments form when two chords intersect within the circle, when a secant and a tangent intersect outside the circle, and when two secants intersect outside the circle. So, ganun po siya. I hope this is clear enough for everyone. Alright? So, again, I will be uploading this one sa ating Google Classroom. Ito. Upload ko to sa ating Google Classroom. Let me just do that na lang. Let me see. Para meron kayong copy. So, 4 to 6. Extra ko yan. Let me just do that. I will upload this one sa classroom para hindi ko makalimutan. And then you will have a copy kung gusto nyo mag-review on this one. Second grading, right? The circle, second grading. And what's the file name? Let me just open the classroom. Alright. So again, ito yung classroom natin. Sa mga hindi alam, no? This is our Google Classroom. So, lahat ng materials na ginagamit ko is nandito. So, I'm gonna post a material and then circles. Segments for yung chords. Chords. How do you spell chords? Secant. And tangents. Okay. And then upload natin yung file. Let's see if I can do that. I think this is the correct file. And let me see. Tama ba? Check ko lang ha. Baka ibang file yung na-upload ko. Eto. Alright. This is the file. Right? This is the file. So, save ko lang. And then, topic. This is for grade 10. And then, post. So, again, if you are inside the classroom, you will be able to have an access. Alright? Sa materials na to. Eto. Posted today. 10:52. Ano to? Wait lang. I am overwhelmed with the comment section. Let me just read some comments, ha. Ano to? B, teacher ka. Sometimes po, teacher. Sometimes, ewan. How to join the classroom again? Kindly see my pin post. Why do we multiply instead of add? Because again, they are, that is based on the theorem, no? I will no longer show the proof of the theorem. Alright? Kasi medyo mahaba yung proving ng theorem, no? But then again, it's a theorem na when two chords intersect, they're actually proportional. So once they're proportional, you can just actually multiply, no? Multiply. I think you've learned about proportions, di ba, in grade 9? Next po. Cause rules, theorem for the secant and tangent. Alright. Next problem. Oh, thank you. What grade is that? I don't think the teacher discussed that to us. This is grade 10 po. Grade 10, second grading. Pag secant, hindi po siya square. Ano po siya? Part times the entire secant and then multiply mo siya by the part of that secant. Alright? Ganon yung ating gagawin. Yeah, sa tangent po yung square. Sir, saan po link? That is secant and then sign that is on ano na yan, grade, tawag na to, grade 9, no? Trigonometry. Sige, balik tayo doon sa mga different yung sinasabi nyo. Let me just create a new arcs and angles. Arcs and angles. Naming muna tayo. Name central angles with a number. No, include major arc, yes. Let's do 6 of this one, siguro. And then multiple choice. Let's do this multiple choice. Para mas madali. Okay. And then measurements. Let's have 4 of this. Give me a minute, alright? I'm trying to create a worksheet. Solve for x. And then solve for... Try ko lang. Okay. So, how many pages is this? Page 2. Pages 2. So, I'm going to create 4 pages for space. Okay. Give me a minute. Trying to create a worksheet. for the arcs and the arc length. Ano ba to? Circles pa rin ito, right? Circles. And then arcs. Central angle. Central and inscribe angle. And inscribe angle. Again, a minute. Angle. How do you spell angle? It's angel. Angle. Bakit nag-angel yung angle? Okay. A minute. Let's see. Grade 10, second quarter. And then, let's see. Print to PDF. Circle arcs. Let me just open the file. Wait lang po ha. I'm creating a worksheet. And then, where is it now? Circle arcs. What's my file name again? Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. And then, again, this is still in multiple choice. Para hindi siya masyadong, frightening sa atin. Do you guys see it na? Kindly comment yes, please, if you are now seeing the worksheet, so that we can actually proceed. Hi. Yes po. Tama yan. Thank you so much, Light. Thank you for helping, no? Ano pa bang nandito? Okay po, thank you. Ano pa ba? Again, yung code sa classroom is may nakapin ako. Visit my TikTok, please. May nakapin post dyan, how to join the classroom. Sundan nyo lang po yung instruction. Nandun po. Alright? I think the instructions are straightforward naman siguro. Alright? Nandun po sa aking TikTok, no? Try to see. Alright. So, balik tayo dito. Again, this is arcs, no? Yung mga arcs na yan. Inscribe angle, central angle. Okay. So, let's start. So, ang instruction dito, ano bang sabi dito? If an angle is given, name the arc it makes. If an arc is given, name its central angle. Alright? Now, let's try to review lang some concept before we proceed. If this is our circle, assuming this is a perfect circle, ito yung ating center. Alright? If meron kang 2 radius or radii dito, alright? Again, remember, yung radius is a chord. A segment, right? Na yung isang endpoint is nasa center, yung isang endpoint is nasa on the circle. Alright? And always remember ito, they're always equal or congruent. Lahat ng radius ng isang circle, they're always equal or congruent. Alright? Now, remember, we actually form an angle dito. Alright? Anong tawag sa angle na yan? That is what we call central angle. Alright? So, in other words, yung central angle pala is nabubuo using 2 radius. Alright? 2 radii of a circle. Now, on the other hand, if meron kang another circle dito, and then meron kang mga chords, dalawang chords, example, ito. There is a chord, right? And this is also a chord. Now, we actually form an angle dito. Ang tawag sa angle na yan, this is what we call inscribed angle. Alright? Inscribed angle. ang tawag dyan. Now, in terms of the measurement, itong angle na to, example, that is theta, that is just, if the angle of this arc na nagawa ng ating inscribed angle is theta, ang measurement ng inscribed angle is just half of that. So that is just theta over 2. On the other hand, yung central angle, if this is theta, itong angle, yung angle of the arc it makes, this is also theta. They're actually equal. Alright? Yun yung yan yung mga properties na kailangan natin tandaan when we are dealing with this kind of stuff, no? Good morning. Okay, let's do number 1. So again, the instruction is to give the angle, no? At to give the arc it makes if given yung angle. Pag given yung arc, we are asked to give the central angle. So let's do number 1, angle 1. Ito yung angle 1 natin. Angle 1. So ano yung arc na nagawa niya? Ano yung arc? Ito yung arc, try to see. This is the arc, right? Ito. So anong arc yan? That is just arc UV. Or you could do arc VU. It doesn't really matter. They're equal. So anong letter yan? That is actually letter A. Alright? Now, maybe you're wondering, why is it that A has 2 letters and then letter C has 3 letters? What do you think? Ano kayang kaibahan ng A and C? Meron tayong arc UV and then sa letter C we have arc UWV. Good. Alright? Umikot sa kabila. So pag umikot sa kabila, that is actually what we call a major arc. Pag sinabi nating major arc, so meron tayong concept na naman. Minor arc and major arc. Ang minor arc is less than 180. Alright? Pag major arc is greater than 180, no? Equal or greater than 180. Tandaan natin yan. And we can actually identify them using ito. Pag 3 letters, major arc yan. Pag 2 letters, minor arc lang yan. Alright? Let's do number 2. Angle 3. Asan yung angle 3? This one. Ano yung arc na nabuo natin? Look at number 3. Number 2, angle 3. What arc yung nagawa natin? Alright. We actually created arc WX, right? Ito. Arc WX. So this is actually letter B. Or, if you prefer XW, pwede rin naman. Alright? Pwede rin naman. Let's do number 3. Oops. Inactivity. Ano yun ba yung inactivity? Wait lang Alright. Number 3. Let's do number 3. Angle 1. Asan yung angle 1? Ito yung angle 1, right? So, ano yung arc na nabuo natin? That's letter D, right? Arc FG. Yan. Alright? What about number 4? Major arc for angle 2. Ano yung major arc ng angle 2? Ito yung angle 2, right? Ito. Pero, hinahanap yung major arc. So, ano kaya yung sagot natin? Number 4. Number 4. Ano yung ating sagot? Alright, number 4 is actually what? Major arc, major arc. If you pick this, eto, that's arc DE, right? Ilang letters? Dalawa. So again, sabi natin earlier, pag dalawa, minor lang yan, right? Minor. Minor arc. But again, the question is the major arc. So meaning to say, yung kabila, right? So we are actually asked, what is this? Eto. Yung sa likod. Alright? That's the major arc. So that is just arc DCE. Anong letter yan? That's actually letter A. Alright? That's letter A. 4 is letter A. Let's proceed with number 5 and 6. Alright. We are given the arc. Let's try to identify the central angle. TU. Number 5. TU. This one. Ano yung central angle ng arc na to? That's just angle 1. Very good. That's angle 1. Alright? That's angle 1. What about number 6? VU. Asan yung VU natin? Again, dalawang letters. So, we are referring to this arc only. That is also B. Alright? Very good. B as well. Now, let's do number 7 and then 8. By solving na. Find the measure of the arc or central angle indicated. Assume that lines which appear to be diameters are actual diameters. So again, pag meron tayong nakikitang parang diameter, ang sinasabi sa problem, we need to assume that that is really a diameter. Alright? No questions asked. So let's do that. Number 7. We are asked to find this angle. That central angle. So, ang sabi natin earlier, ang central angle and the angle of the arc, it makes, they're equal. So, if this is 50 degrees, this is also 50 degrees. Alright? That's very straightforward. What about number 8? We are asked to find this angle. So, the arc it makes, it's 155 degrees. So, meaning to say, the measurement of the central angle is also 155 degrees. Because again, they are equal. They are congruent. Alright? Ganun lang siya. Pag central angle, madali lang, no? Whatever is the measurement of the arc in degrees, that will be the measurement of the central angle. Let's do number 9 and 10. 9 and 10. What is the measurement of this arc in terms of angle? Ito. Ano yung measurement niyan in terms of the angle? B again. Alright? Because again, this and this are congruent. So, that's 103. That should be 103 as well. Alright? Number 10. Thank you so much yung mga nagpa-follow. Number 10 is A. Very good. Again, ito and ito are congruent. Equal. So, that's that is actually A. 11. 11, we need to solve for x this time. So how do we solve for x? Number 11, ito. We need to solve for the value of this x. How do we do that? Alright? Alam natin, right, that this and this angle are equal or congruent. Pero, hindi natin alam ano yung measurement ng angle na yan. Alright? But, if we're going to go back, look at this one. Look at this. This is actually a vertical angle, right? Itong dalawa. A vertical angle. And remember, vertical angles are congruent. Vertical angles are congruent. Alright? So, meaning to say, let me just erase this. Meaning to say, this and this are equal. But since this and this are also equal, associative property, we can actually say that 6x plus 8 is also equal to 44. And we need to solve. This is now 6x is equal to 36. So x equals 6. What letter is that? That's actually letter C. Alright? So, ganun siya. Para siyang two-step solution. Try to solve number 12 on your own. Solve for x. Again, thank you so much sa mga A po, 45. 5. Okay. I was thinking, asan 45? Alright, A, 5. Bakit naging 5? Anong ginawa mo? Light. Bakit naging 5 yung sagot mo? Sige lang, let's try to go over sa thought process natin. Bakit siya naging 5? That is actually correct. Ano yung kinonsider natin? Bakit siya naging 5? Good. Semicircle, right? So, again, since this is a semicircle, ito, a straight angle, ang straight angle is equal to what? 180 degrees, right? So, meaning to say, the sum of these three is actually equal to 180. So, we can actually do 60 plus 60 plus 9x plus 9. That should equal to 180. Alright? So, this is now 60 plus 60, 120 plus 9, 129. So, meron tayong 129 plus 9x equals 180. And then, this will become 9x is equal to, what is that? 45? No. 120. That is 66. My God. This is actually 66. 66. So, meaning to say that is 135. This is 135. So, this is now 45. X equals 5. And that is actually letter A. Alright? Grabe, ang bilis. Yeah. Ano yan? Parang ano yan? Walking calculator yan. Pwede pa ulit. Asan banda po? Yung solution? Bakit siya naging 5? Drawny? Sana all isang tingin. Alam na. Drawny, anong ulitin? The entire solution? Sige. Delete ko lang ha muna. Let's start from scratch for Droney. Kasi ayaw nating may naiiwan. Kasi masakit yung naiiwanan. Alright. So again, would like to repeat. Now, if you're going to look at our illustration again, this is a straight angle, right? A straight angle. Alright? It's a straight angle. And yung straight angle is equal to a 180, right? That's equal to 180. So, meaning to say, ang sum nitong 60 plus 66 plus 9x plus 9, i-add mo yung lahat, it should give you 180 degrees. Alright? That's 180 degrees. Now, add natin, what is 60 plus 66 plus 9? Alright, that is 135, right? 60 plus 66 plus 9. That's 135. So, meaning to say, this is 135 plus 9x equals 180. And then again, we subtract 135 both sides para maiwan yung 9x. So, 180 minus 135, that gives you 45. So, we need to solve for x. Anong gagawin? Divide both sides by 9. So, x is equal to 45 divided by 9 is 5. That is why yung x value natin is 5. Alright? Klaro na ba, Droney? Alright, welcome. Tips kasi dyan, alam mo dapat lahat ng theorem. Yeah. Kaya nga, yung sinabi ko earlier, if wala kang idea about the theorem, balikan mo yung post natin about the theorem. Alright? Next, we're gonna do number 13 and 14. The same thing, we need to solve for x. Sige daw, let's do 13. Let's do 13. Alright. Dre is 6. According to Dre, that is 6. What about the others? Yep. Alright. So again, the concept that we need to consider is ang sum lahat ng angles ng circle is equal to 360. Alright? So, ang kabuuan, lahat-lahat na to, if you're going to add them together, that is actually 360. So, we're gonna do that. Alright? We're gonna do that. So, this is equal to 30. Alright? Plus 90 plus 6x minus 5 plus 105 and then plus 104. Again, ang sum nitong lahat is 360. That's the entire circle. Alright? And then combine lang natin. What is combine like terms? 30 plus 90. Ano pa? Plus 105 plus 104 and then minus 5. That will give us 324. So everything is 324 plus 6x equals 360. And again, we subtract both sides, 324. So mangyayari 360 minus 324, that gives you 36. So magiging 6x equals 36. So solve for x equals 6. So this is our x value. So anong letter yan? That's letter D. Alright? Okay. Klaro ba yung 13? Do we have any questions? 13. Bakit siya naging 6? Klaro ba? Droney, is it clear? Or may question pa? Okay. Alright, thank you. Number 14. What about number 14? Oh, anong concept dyan? Before we answer, anong concept kailangan nating tandaan dyan? Kanina, we said 180. Tapos, earlier, 360. Ngayon, anong concept yung kailangan nating i-remember dyan? Anong concept yung kailangan nating tandaan dyan? $180 pa din. Alright? Pero bakit natin nasabing 180? Anong concept? Bakit siya naging 180? Half of the circle. Very good. Vertical angle, 70 kasi. Vertical angle, 70. At this one, alright? Try to look at the illustration. Ito. Again, meron tayong diameter dyan. Alright? It's diameter. Right? It's diameter. Alright? It's a diameter. So, meaning to say, etong dalawa, actually, this angle and this angle, ang tawag dito is linear pair, right? Linear pair. Remember your geometry? Grade 7, I think. Pag sinabing linear pair, ang sum ng dalawang angles is 180. So, we're gonna do 70 plus x plus 1118. This is equal to 180, right? And then we're gonna do, what is 70 plus 118? That is actually, what is that? That's 170, 188, right? So x equals 188, x plus 188. 188 equals 180. So, x now is negative 8. Alright, anong letter ba yan? That's letter A. Alright, that's letter A. Wait a minute. Tama ba yung solution natin? Bakit negative yan? We're dealing with measurements, right? Pero bakit negative yung sagot natin? Can someone explain? Bakit tama yung sagot natin even though the answer is negative? But remember, we're talking about measurements dito. Bawal yung negative. Sige daw. We're talking about measurements, right? Pero bakit negative yung sagot natin and tama yan? Can someone explain? $368, sobra. Sobra daw, according to Carr. Kailangan bawasan ng 8. Pero bakit tama yan? That's negative 8. We're talking about measurements. Bakit kaya? Again, that is correct. Pero bakit naging tama yan? We're talking about measurements, right? Diba when we are talking about measurements, bawal negative values? Pero bakit naging tama yan? Ng negative 8. Can someone shed light, no? Bakit siya naging tama? Negative 8 yan eh. And then we're talking about measurements dito. Sige daw. According to Carl, need bawasan kasi sobra daw. Bakit kaya? Alright, bakit kaya? Direction lang ng measurement. What do you mean direction lang ng measurement? Because measurements are meant to reflect quantities. Parang ang lalim nun. Ay, ano yung, bakit kaya? Ano ba yung 8 na yan? Ano ba yung negative 8 na yan? If we're going to look at negative 8, that is actually not the measurement, right? That is just the value of this variable. Ano ba yung measurement? Ang measurement is ito, the entire this one, right? So x is just the variable. That is why pwede yang maging negative, all right? Kasi yung actual value or actual measurement is actually what? 110, right? That's 110. Right? Good. All right? So again, kaya naging negative 8 yan kasi nga that is just a variable. All right? 110 is the actual value. Yep, very good. Very good. So again, yung 8 hindi yan yung actual value. All right? Just wanted to to steer the water, no? All right, let's do the next one. All right, 15. Ang dami namang radius nito. Okay. Pero again, I know you can do this. Find the measure of the arc or the central angle indicated. Assume that lines appear to be diameters or actual diameters. Okay. So, we are asked to find the measurement of the angle UQV. Asan yung UQV? UQV. Asan yung... eto. We are asked to find this angle. Anong measurement ng angle na yan? Right? So, what is the actual measurement of that angle? So, ano yung gagawin natin? Wala pong 85 sa choices natin. Sean. Wala pong 85 sa choices natin. Kindly recheck your solution. B is the answer. Alright? Paano naging B? Ano yung concept na gagamitin natin? Good. Very good. Alright? So again, a diameter again, ito, yung straight angle is always 180 yan always. Right? So meaning to say, 43, let's write that. 43 plus 7, x plus 13, plus 10x, plus 5, everything is 180. Alright? Everything is 180. Alright? So, let's try to solve this one together. Combine like terms lang natin. So, ano yung dapat i-combine natin? Meron tayong 43 plus 13 and then plus 5. That gives us 61. So, meron tayong 61 plus, ano yung mga x values? Meron tayong 7 plus 10, right? So, meron tayong 17x equals 180. And then again, solve for x. So, 17x, 180 minus 61. 180 minus 61, that gives you 119. 119. So, yung x natin will be what? Divided by 17. 7. So, again, we are not yet done. Ang hinahanap is yung actual value. So, this is now 10. Yung x is 7. So, this is 5. So, 10 times 7, that is 70. Plus 5, this is 75 degrees. Anong letter? Letter B. Okay? Is the solution clear? Or do we have questions? Again, is the solution clear or do you have questions, clarifications? Para ulitin natin kung meron man. Klaro ba yung ating solution? Alright. I take that one as a yes. Alright, let's proceed to number, anong number to? Number 16. We are asked to find the measurement of the arc GH. Asan ba yung GH na yan? This one. Alright? How do we solve for the value of this one? Anong concept yung kailangan nating tandaan? Anong concept yung kailangan nating tandaan? Second problem, 75 degrees daw. Do you agree with that answer? Is that really 75 degrees? Try to check. D ang sagot. Alright, D. Anong D? 75. Alright? 75 degrees pa rin. What about the others? D. Si Monique, hindi siya sure. Alright, try natin if that is really D. To those who answered D or 75 degrees, anong concept yung ginamit natin? What concept yung ginamit natin? Para alam nang din ng mga yung iba. Anong concept yung ginamit natin? Minus 10 value ni x. Then, yeah, but how did we get minus 10? Anong concept yung ginamit natin? How did we get negative 10 as the value of x? Paano? Anong concept yung ginamit natin? Actually, sum lahat niyan. Yeah, alright, very good. That's it, alright? That's it. Sum lahat ng angle is 360. So, meaning to say, everything when added will give you 360, right? So, we'll do that. Pakita lang natin yung solution, alright? Para sa iba. So, again, meron tayong 140 plus eto, x plus 85 plus 35 plus x plus 45 and then plus 75. Again, itong lahat will give us 360 because again, this is the entire circle. So, let's add together yung mga like terms. We have 140 plus 85 plus 35 plus 45 and then plus 75. So, lahat yan will give us 380. So, meaning to say, meron tayong 380 plus, ano yung mga x's? X and x. We have 2x equals 360. And then again, 2x is equal to negative 20. X is negative 10. So, ito yung x value natin. So, since x is negative 10, we're gonna do, since ito yung hinahanap, ito, we're gonna do negative 10 plus 85, which gives us 75 degrees. What letter? Letter D. Alright? That's letter D. Klaro ba yung ating solution? Yung sa iba, wait, hindi ko nakita. Let me see. Arcs F. Take a look at arc F and G. Asan yan? F, G. Ito? Do you mean this? How sure are you that they are equal? Paano mo nasabi that they are equal? What concept yung magbaback up sa atin that we are allowed to say that they are equal? Alright. Now, again, this is geometry. Alright? So again, unless stated, we are not really allowed to assume things. Kahit they appear equal, they appear congruent, unless they are stated, we are not allowed to assume. Alright? That is geometry. Unless stated. So kahit sa tingin natin, equal talaga yan silang dalawa, unless it is stated, we are not allowed to do that. Okay? It just happen na itong dalawa, ito and ito, are equal. But then again, in general, in geometry, we are not allowed to do that. I hope I am making myself clear dito. Unless stated otherwise, ha? And then, kung merong label, kung merong ganyan, of course, we are allowed to do that. Okay? So, bawal po talaga mag-assume when we talk about geometry. Walang basihan. So, again, yung pinaka-sure way natin is to consider the entire circle. That's 360. Okay? I hope that is clear sa ating lahat. Kasi, again, bawal talaga mag-assume sa geometry when we talk about geometry. Okay? Can we proceed now to the next number? Alright. Number 17 and 18. We are asked to find the measurement of the arc DH. Asan yung DH? Eto. Anong measurement nito? Anong measurement niyan? Try to check daw. Alright, according to Carl, that's letter A, 118 degrees. Carl, let me ask you this. Ano yung method mo? Ano yung approach mo? Ano yung concept that you considered so that you will get 108 as your answer? 118, I mean. What's the concept behind it? Sum of 180, sir. Bakit siya sum of 180? Bakit alam natin that the sum is 180? Ano yung concept? Good. Very good. Semicircle again. Again, this is a diameter, right? It's a diameter. And again, always remember yung diameter will always cut the circle into two equal parts. Semicircle. So, the entire ito ito, that is actually 180. Meron tayong linear pair. So, what we can do is this, x plus 1, 2, 3 plus x plus 67. Everything is 180. Alright? Safe na safe yan. So, what is this now? What is, let's try. 1, 2, 3 plus 67. That gives us 190. So, meaning to say, 2x plus 190 equals 180. And then, what will happen? 2x is equal to what? Negative 10, right? Negative 10. So, x is negative 5. So, if x is negative 5, so negative 5 plus 1, 2, 3, this is just 118 degrees, which is letter A. Okay? So, ganun siya. Alright? So, do not be shocked if I'm going to ask you what's the concept behind. Alright? Kasi I don't know if your teacher will do this, pero if I am going to give an exam to this, I'm going to let you solve this problem in paragraph form. Alright? I would not like to see this solution. Ito. This is boring. I will let you explain what is the answer, no, in paragraph form. No algebra. Sentence form. Alright? And I think that's a challenge, no? It will really help us to really understand ano ba yung problem talaga. Kasi if ito algebra, basic lang naman tong algebra, right? Asan na yun? Ito. Everyone can do this. But then again, if you're asked to explain this, the question is, can you explain? Let's move on. 18. 18 is B according to CV. That's 105. Ano bang hinahanap? Arc ED. Eto, we are looking for this. Arc ED. Alright? B, I'm seeing B. What about the others? I'm seeing B again. So, ano yung concept? Again, ano yung concept? Bakit B? Bakit B yung ating sagot? Ano yung concept behind? Same kanina. Very good. 360, right? So, just add everything. Sum of all the angles is 360. Very good. Circle. So, again, just add everything and then that is correct na. Yung ating sagot is B. Do we need to show the solution or hindi na? Hindi na kailangan na yung solution? Wag na po. Alright. Let's proceed. Number 19. Show. Alright. Show lang natin. May nag-comment ng show. Alright. So again, alam natin that the sum of everything is 360. Because again, this is we are considering the entire circle. So, show lang natin. This is 100. This is 100 plus 55. Ito. And then plus 45. Ito. Plus, ano yan? That's negative 19x minus 2 plus yan. Negative 34x plus 3. And then again, this is 360. Alright? So, anong gagawin natin? This is 155. And then this is 200, right? Let me see. Meron tayong 100 plus 55 plus 45. And then meron tayo ditong plus negative 2. So I'm gonna do plus negative 2, and then plus dito will be 3. So that will give me 201. So everything is 201. And then again, what about my excess? Ano yung excess ko? Yung excess ko will be negative 19, and then I have negative 34. So what that is just 19 plus 34, that gives me 53. So I have negative 53x equals 360. Okay? And then I'm going to solve for my x. So I have negative 53. X equals, what is 360 minus 201? 360 minus 201, that gives us 159. So this is 159. Divide everything by negative 53. So divide 53. That is 3. So this is negative 3. So yung x natin is negative 3. And we are not yet done. We are asked to find this. So if x is negative 3, we will get negative 34 times negative 3 plus 3. Negative negative is positive. So this will become 34 times 3. That's 102 plus 3. That's 105. So this is actually 105 degrees. Letter B. Alright? Questions, clarifications with the solution? None. What about Neo? Yung nagtanong, nang show yung solution. Is it clear ba? Kasi siya yung pinaka-importante so far. Yung nag-comment ng show the solution. Klaro ba yung solution natin? Saan na ba yun? Nandyan pa ba o wala na? Yung nag-comment ng show the solution, is it clear? Or may question pa ba? Nawala na ata, no? Sige lang. But again, I think the solution is, klaro naman siguro yung solution natin. So let's proceed with numbers. I think that's done. Tapos na? Tapos na yan? That's done. I only have 19 pala. I have 18. 18 questions. Eto. Alright, I think that's done. Need more pa ba? Ano pa? Questions please, kung meron pang question. Chords. Questions. May question pa ba? Again, a copy of this one will be posted sa classroom. And then I will try to upload the live recording sa channel natin. Para if gusto nyo balikan, you may, no? More. Anong klaseng more? Anong topic? The same thing? Gawa tayo ng siguro. Gawa tayo ng yung mga secant. Inscribed angles. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is good. We'll just create 10 of that. 10 of that lang siguro. And then again, a multiple choice. And then inscribe angles as well. 10, then 6 lang of that. And then a multiple choice. And then yeah, and I think that will be it. How many pages is this? 2 pages. I'll make it 4 pages or 3 for solution. Let's do 3. I think I have, yeah, I think I have enough space now. Alright, this will be the last one. Grade 10 pa rin ito, no? Grade 10. This is circles. Let me just create another worksheet. Circles. Grade 10. Second grading. This will be the last one. And then we'll have our lunch. Save ko lang. And then save. Circles, second grading. Let me see. Open document. Oh, tapos na yan. Asan na? Wait lang. Wait lang ha. Circles, second grading. What about this? Asan na ba yan? Ito. This is a bit different. Alright? Try natin if kaya natin sagutan. We'll see. Are you seeing it now? Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? Alright. So, how do we answer this? So, meron tayong tangent, no? Intersect outside the circle. Right? Outside the circle. So, how do we answer this question? We are asked to find the measurement of the angle L. So, ano yung concept that we need to understand when we do this? Ano yung concept? Ano yung theorem that will help us solve this problem? Sige daw. Mick the engineer. Good morning, good noon. Alright, ano yung concept or theorem that will help us understand or solve this problem? Do you guys have an idea? Alright. Ito gagawin natin. When intersecting tangent and C. This is intersecting tangent lang po. Walang secant dito. It's a tangent. Alright. Intersecting tangent. Alright, SMEB answered D. That is actually correct. Anong concept, SMEB, yung ginamit mo? That's correct. Pero ano yung concept? I want to know. Pag meron kang intersecting tangent outside the circle, ang measurement ng angle na na-form will be what? Let me just draw. Intersecting tangent. Kung meron kang circle dyan, ito. Tapos, merong intersecting tangent outside the circle. Example, ito. And then, ito. Ang measurement ng angle na na-form, ito. Ang measurement ng angle na yan is 1/2 is 1/2 of the measured. I think you're referring to the inscribed angle. Eto. Ang measurement ng angle na to is just equal to the same thing, 1/2. It's 1/2 of the difference ng intercepted arcs. So example, this is the minor or the major arc, and ito yung other arc, right? Minor arc, ito. So ang measurement nito is just the difference ng minor and a major arc and the minor arc divided by 2. So we'll do that. Ito, the smaller arc is what? That's 120. So meaning to say, anong measurement ng arc na to? Yung malayong arc. Anong measurement nito? This is 240, right? Because again, the entire circle is 360. Tama? So meaning to say, ang measurement nito is just half of the difference ng dalawang arcs na yan. So that is just half of the difference. 240 minus 120 divided by 2. That gives you 60. So that is why yung sagot natin dito is actually 60. So tandaan lang natin, pag merong intersecting tangent line outside the circle, ang measurement ng arc na to is ang measurement ng angle na to is far arc minus near arc over 2. Alright? So let me just do that. The far arc FA minus the near arc over 2. Ganun siya. That make sense? That make sense ba? Again, far arc minus near arc over 2. Ganun siya. And also, this is actually congruent na itong dalawa. Congruent yung dalawa. Do I still have people here or ano ba? Wala na. Hello? Do we still do we have questions for number 1? Or do we proceed with number 2? Proceed na. Alright. Number 2. Now, yung sa number 2, given yung angle ng intercepted arc, nung intersection ng tangent, right? And then hinahanap yung near arc. How do we solve this? How do we solve this? Alright? Now, again, let's try to build the relationship. Alright? Let's try to build the relationship. Yung angle na yan, yung 75, let me label the near arc as y, x na lang, and then the far arc as y. Alam natin from the theorem that 75 is equal to what? That is equal to y minus x over 2. Right? Alam natin yan. Alright? Alam natin yan. Tama? And then, alam din natin that x plus y is actually 360. Tama? Alam din natin yan. So, meron tayo ditong equation 1, equation 2. This is our equation 1, and then this is our equation 2. Let's try to solve y in terms of x. This one. So, this actually gives us y equals 360 minus x. Alright? So, let's try to substitute this one here. Dito. So, this is now 75, 150, right? Equals 360 minus x, and then minus y. Let's see. Minus y. Ano minus x, I mean. So, ano mangyayari dito? Ginawa ko x 2 lang. Hindi ko gets. Ginawa ko times 2 lang. Pwede ba? And then this will become what? This is now 150 equals 360 minus 2x, right? Minus 2x. And then calculator natin. What is 150 minus 360? That is actually 210. So this is 210 negative, by the way, negative 2x. So yung x natin is what? Divided by 2, ang x natin will become 105. So this is our x. And again, the measurement of this one is 105. Alright? Alright? So again, that is based on the theorem. So, we get 105 as the value of x. Klaro ba yung number 2? May question ba sa number 2? Pwede rin naman. Pwede lang. Alright, times 2. Because again, this is also times 2. This one. This is times 2. So, pwede yan. Cross multiply. Clear. Alright. So, ganun lang. Okay? So, again, remember lang, pag yung dalawang tangent line nag-intersect outside the circle, para makuha ang angle na to, far arc minus near arc over 2. That's the angle. Alright? Let's do number 3. Ito. Number 3. Ano yan? Alright? Same thing, no? Same thing. The same thing yung gagawin. Far arc minus near arc over 2. The same thing. That's 32. Klaro yung number 3? I have klaro yung number 3 still. Or may question tayo with number 3. Alright, is number 3 clear? Alright? So, ang answer sa number 3 is actually letter A, 32. So, paano nakuha yung 32? Again, far arc minus near arc over 2. So, far arc, that's 125, minus the near arc, 61 over 2. This gives you 32 degrees. And that is actually letter A. Alright? Let's do number 4. What about number 4? How do we solve for number 4? Any idea? What is the concept for us to solve number 4? What concept will help us to solve number 4? What concept will help us to solve number 4? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what's the concept? This time we have intersecting chords. So how do we find the angle? How do we find the angle? Can anyone tell me? How do we find the angle? Kaya? We are looking for this arc actually. Arc DT. Yung arc DT. How do we solve that? Exterior, interior angles? Wait, exterior, interior angles? What do you mean? Alright, now, ito yung concept behind this one. When we have intersecting chords, alright, and then we are asked to find the measurement of the angle form when two chords intersect. Ito gagawin natin. Let me just draw a circle here. And then meron tayong intersecting chords. Alright, doesn't really matter, no? And look at this one. We actually form vertical angles, right? This is a vertical angle. Vertical, vertical angle, vertical angles. Right? They're congruent. They're congruent. Now, how do we find the measurement of each vertical angles? Ito yung gagawin natin. Ang measurement ng vertical angle na to is just 1/2 1/2 of the sum of these two angles. Arcs. Alright? Yan na arc, and then the opposite arc. So, add mo yung dalawa, and then get the half, you will get the measurement of this vertical angle. So, look at this one. Ito. Hinahanap natin to. Alam natin, to get this, 115, we need to what? We need to get this one, sum of that, plus this arc, which is dt, and then divide it by 2. Alright? Divided by 2. Angle A is 115. Angle A is 115. Why? Because that is vertical angle. Congruent yan sila. Right? By definition of the vertical angles, they are congruent. So, anong mangyayari? This is 115. This is 230 equals 130 plus arc dt. And then again, to find arc dt, this is now 100 equals arc dt. So, yung arc dt natin is actually 100. What letter? Letter A. Alright? Klaro ba? Klaro ba yung number 4? BD. Eric John, yung BD is not 180. Alright? Kasi hindi yan diameter. Hindi yan diameter, no? Hindi sinabing diameter yan. Again, we are not allowed to assume. Alright? We're not allowed to assume. So, hindi yan diameter. Yep, happy. That's correct, no? Again, bawal po mag-assume when we are talking about geometry. Unless stated, no? Unless stated otherwise, nasa time na mag-assume tayo. Alright? I hope that is clear with number 4. Klaro ba yung explanation natin sa number 4 or do we need to repeat the explanation? Ano po yung 230? 230 is this. Ito. 115 times 2. 115 times 2. Paano siya nakuha? Again, I will repeat the explanation, ha. According sa theorem, pag meron tayong dalawang chords that intersect within the circle, ang measurement ng angle na na-form, ito, this angle, is 1/2 daw siya sa sum ng opposite tawag nito arcs. So, ito at saka itong arc na to. That's 1/2. So, if I'm going to write that is just 115 is equal to 1/2 over 2 of the sum of the opposite arcs. So, 130. Anong measurement ng arc nito? We don't know that, right? So, that is dt. Arc dt. Yan yung hinahanap sa atin. And then, I'll just cross multiply. 115 times 2. That's 230. And this is equal to 130 plus dt, yung arc. And then, how do I solve for dt? Kasi yun yung hinahanap, yung arc dt. So, 230 minus 130, that's 100, equals arc dt. So, ito na yung measurement ko of that arc, 100. And that is my answer. Okay, klaro ba? Carl? Okay. Can we proceed with number 5? Okay na ba tayo? Alright, I'll proceed with number 5, okay? Oh, yan. That's 2 chords pa rin. Pero again, this is inscribed angle. Inscribed angle. Madali lang to. What's the answer there? What's our answer here? Inscribed angle yan. Pag inscribed angle is just 1/2 of the arc it makes. 1/2 lang yan of the arc. So, ang inscribed angle again is 1/2 kung ano man yung measurement ng arc na nagawa niya. So, look at our given. Dirit, wala pong 175 to choices. Alright, so again, this is an intercepted arc. Ang theorem, sinasabi, ng intercepted arc daw is 1/2 of, inscribed angle, sorry, nangyari sa concept. Inscribed angle is 1/2 of the measurement ng arc na yan. So, this is 144. Anong 1/2 ng 144? That is just 1/2 ng 144. That is just 72. Alright? So, again, that's very straightforward. Madali lang pag inscribe angle. Number 6. The same with number 4. Number 6, right? The same with number 4. What is the measurement of this one? What's the measurement? What's the measurement? Kindly comment daw yung sagot natin. Ano yung measurement ng angle na yan? According to Happy, that's 120. According to Eric John, 120. What about the others? Alright, 120. Yung iba. Alright, so again, by theorem, again, ang angle na yan, yung question mark na yan, is just equal to 1/2 ng sum ng opposite arcs, right? So that is 185 plus 55. So yung question mark na yan is actually equal to, let me just get the calculator. This is 185 plus 55 over 2. That's 120. This is, again, 120. Number 6. Alright? Klaro ba? Let's do number 7. Number 7. Oh. Number 7. What is this? Alright, according to Happy, that's 230. Gab, 230. Carl, 230. Bakit siya naging 230? Alright, bakit siya naging 230? Alright, now again, this looks, this somewhat looks like complicated. Pero again, remember, pag meron kang chord dyan, tapos meron kang, tawag nito, tangent, the same thing pa rin, no? Yung measurement na yan is 1/2 of this arc. So if this is 65, this is 130. And again, since this is 130, the remaining arc is actually 360 minus 130. That is 230. So again, ito yung sagot natin. Right? Yeah, double 65 and then subtract from 360. Very good. Tama yan, Gab. Let's do numbers 8. Number 8. Let's do number 8. Number 8. Far arc, near arc na naman. Ano yung sagot sa number 8 kaya? Sige daw. Number 8. How do we do that? Letter C. Again, thank you so much yung mga nagpa-follow ng ating live, nag-share, and then nag-like. Thank you so much. Importante kasi yung yung like when doing the live. Kasi that's how the algorithm works, no? Mas maraming likes, mas maraming audience. Sige. How do we do number 8? Alright, happy. That's 259. C. What about the others? Again, ang concept lang dito is far arc minus near arc over 2, right? Pag nasa labas, no? Pag nasa loob is add natin. Pag nasa labas, minus natin. So, how do we do this? Alright, so the same thing, yung ginawa natin earlier, yung concept natin. Ano yung concept? Ang measurement ng angle na to is what? Let me just label this one again as my X and Y. So again, ang measurement angle na to is what? The difference ng X and Y. Half of that. That is just 79 is equal to half of the difference ng far arc, which is Y, minus X. That will be our concept. And then, since alam natin that yung sum ng X and Y is 360, right? Because that is the entire circle. And then we are actually looking for Y. So let me just express this in terms of X na lang. So X is equal to 360 minus Y. Alright? So let's try. So meron ako ditong 79. What's 79 times 2? Multiply ko na lang agad. 79 times 2. That's 158. Sige. So 158 is equal to Y minus, ano yung X natin? Yung X natin is actually 360, right? 360 minus Y. So distribute lang natin. This becomes 158 is equal to Y minus 360 plus Y. So meron ako ditong 158 is equal to 2Y minus 360. And then 158 plus 360, that is 518 equals 2Y. So yung Y ko will be 259. So ito yung sagot ko. Y is equal to 259. Ito. So this is 259. That is letter C. Alright? That's how you do it. Oh, nasa 10K likes tayo. Thank you. Number 8. Is that clear for number 8? Let's do number 9. Number 9, what's the answer? Adidas, thank you so much for follow. So far, we have 16 new followers. Thank you so much. Engineer. Alright, number 9. We are asked to find this one, yung may question mark. Ito. So again, paano ba yan hinahanap? That is just 1/2 of the sum, right? Of the two arcs it made. So that is try natin. This is just yung question mark is just 115 plus 65 over 2. So question mark is just equal to how much? That's 115 plus 65. That's 180 divided by 2. That's 90. Alright, that's letter B. Alright. That's letter B. Happy, that is correct. What about number 10? Number 10. Balik-balik na yung number 10. Out muna ako, sir. Overheat na. Alright, it's okay. Tatapusin ko lang to and then I am going to... What circle property is that? Yung chord po. Yung chord. Remember, when two chords intersect inside a circle, ang angle form is just what? Equal to the 1/2 of the sum of the arc it made. Yan. Okay? And then number 10, let's do number 10. Again, ang number 10 is far arc minus near arc divided by 2. So that is just yung C is equal to far arc 135 minus the near arc over 2. So yung C natin is equal to what? 135 minus 55 divided by 2. That's 40. So this is 40 degrees. Asan yung 40? Ito. Letter B. Alright? Number 11. Number 11. What property circle is this? What number are you referring to? Number 10. Yung number 10 again, ito. Secant, no? Yung sa secant. If two secants intersect outside the circle, yung angle na na-form to the intersection is just 1/2 of the difference ng far arc and the near arc. Ganon siya. Okay? That's the property. That's the theorem. Number 11. Let's do 11. We are asked to find CD. Ito. Paano yan hanapin yung CD? How do you solve for CD? Now, yung CD, if you're going to look at CD, that is actually an intercepted arc, right? Of the inscribed angle. Ito, inscribed angle yan. Alright? And also, this one. Look at this one. This angle as well. Now, in theorem, ang sabi sa theorem, if two inscribed angle is intercepting the same arc, they are equal. So, meaning to say, itong 14x is actually equal to 15x minus 4. So, we'll try to solve for x. This is what? This is 4 equals x. Alright? So, ano yung measurement ng each angle? Ito, example, ito. Anong measurement yan? That is just 4 times 14, right? That is 14 times 4. That is just 56. So, if this is 56, since they are congruent, this is also 56. Now, in theorem, yung inscribed angle is just 1/2 of the arc. So, this arc is actually 56 times 2, which is just 112 degrees. That is letter D. Alright? Ganon siya. Alright? I hope klaro yan so far. We are just again applying the different properties, no? Alright, let's do number 12. Find arc GF. Asan yung GF? Ito. Pinapahanap sa atin to, yung GF. So, paano yan hahanapin, yung GF na yan? So, how do we look for GF? Do we have any idea how to look for GF? Alright. Para mahanap yung GF, again, let's try to consider. Look at this inscribed angle. Ito. This is actually intercepting this arc, right? Ito. And again, alam natin that again, that is 1/2. So, meaning to say, itong arc na yan, yung arc, yung major arc, GHX, is actually twice. 2 times 1, -1 plus 38x. Right? By theorem. So, this is -2 plus 76x. Right? That's 76x. Now, this one, this arc, plus this and this, that gives you 360. So, we'll do that. I'm gonna do -2 plus 76x plus 20x plus 23x plus 5. This gives me 360. And then I'm going to combine. I have here -2 and then 5. That's 3. And then I have, what about the excess? 23 plus 20 plus 76. I have 119. So I have 119x. Everything is 360. And then again, I'm gonna do 991x is equal to 357. So what is this now? 357. Wait, divided by 119. That gives me 3. So my x is actually 3. And I'm not yet done. I'm trying to solve for this. So this is 23. X plus 5. This is how much? 23 times 3 plus 5. That's 74. What letter is that? That's letter A. Alright, that's number 12. Alright, I hope klaro yung number 12 sa atin. And then, alright, I think this will be the end of the live session, no? I will upload everything in the classroom, the file. So lunch muna tayo. It's almost 1. I'll take my lunch and then kayo din take your lunch as well. And then again, if you want to have a copy of this notes, kindly join our classroom. So for now, happy lunch, happy eating. Bye-bye.